everybody, welcome back to Pete and Jeremy's D&D time. Sorry about that little bit of an interlude. We were just getting some stuff figured out. Scheduling mumbo jumbo. But that's okay, we're ready to start game 2 this evening. An adventure I have entitled MROGNAN! What was that, Crowley?
Someone just dropped.
Good morning.
Mithra, no! Oh wait, no, Mithra's there. No, we're good. We're good. Mithra's here.
Don't worry, I, Scruffles, shall replace them. I mean, Bart.
Well,
Watch who you're calling a him.
Well, before we jump into the adventure, and actually, no, forget it. We're not jumping into we're not going to do that. We're going to jump right into the adventure. As our adventure begins, the four of you, heroes in Bartholomew's adventuring company, have been hired to head to the Sacred Vale, a peaceable kingdom in the northeast of the lands of DnDTime, where apparently a proselytizer, a follower of a certain faith, has been crying out and announcing their deity and trying to convert people, but it's been annoying some people, so they've sent you to come and kind of deal with the issue. So y'all have been riding on a wagon, heading up toward the Sacred Vale up in the northeast, and you see up ahead of you a large, ancient, and beautiful forest. It's kind of in grasslands. There are some small hills around. But I'm wondering, for each of you, as we come to see you all, walking down or riding the wagon or what have you, what are each of you, first, what do you look like, and what are your names? And then secondly, what are you doing as you're traveling along this kind of winding dirt road through the small foothills? We'll start with you, David Hill.
Mm-hmm. I am wearing blue, fairly simple robes. I've got a pair of glasses that sort of look out of place, almost. Not on my face, but just for the general surroundings. What people are familiar with in this world. The material is a little odd. I've got a golden tamarin on my shoulder that has a little notebook that he is writing in, and I'm just sort of looking around expectantly, like I was expecting something to happen that hasn't.
All right, and are you riding on the wagon, or are you kind of walking?
I guess I'm riding.
Okay. Ura, sorry, you are the next kind of hero. So, what do you look like, and what are you doing at this moment as the wagon kind of slowly makes its way toward the... Ura? Mister?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I'm expecting people to shun away from me. I am a dark presence. I should be pretty like an Aarakocra, but I am dark. I am black with stringy feathers. I am sitting on the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at peace. I like the surroundings. They remind me of home.
Lovely.
Too bad I cannot smell the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me.
So Ura's just kind of huddled, I guess, in the back, enjoying the surroundings, but keeping to themselves. Their black feathers visible beneath their clothing. Our third character, we have Rivi, Shoot and Stab, and Scruffles, the dog. Where do we see Rivi and Scruffles as the adventure kind of thing?
Rivi is kind of lying back on the cart, kind of asleep, like halfway asleep. The dog just right on top of him, and suddenly he just sits up like, "What? Why am I in cart? Wait, oh, hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? We're going to the Imperial Ambush."
Rivi, you wake up from a bizarre dream.
Wait. What car are we on again? Wait. Rivi just seems very confused.
A confused Kobold.
Always.
Excellent. And what's Scruffles doing? Just sitting there?
Scruffles observes. Bark.
Mm-hmm. What color is Scruffles? What kind of dog is he?
He is a pure white dog. It's clearly actually a wolf, but Rivi just calls it a dog.
Of course, yeah.
It's a big old winter wolf, and it just... no one knows why it hangs around Rivi, but it seems like it's basically its parent. Rivi's parent, just basically the one to keep Rivi from killing himself by accident.
It's just to protect Rivi. Excellent. And so, our last hero walking along, or traveling along in this group, we see Beardfish. Now, what does Beardfish look like, and what are they doing as the adventure begins and they're traveling down the road?
So behind the wagon is trotting along a blue-skinned person with short, scraggly green hair, and they're kind of dirty. They're wearing dirty green clothes that are pretty raggedy. They're barefoot marching along. They seem to have fins and gills, and they're wearing this large fake beard that is very clearly a fake beard. It is so matted with rotting manure that there are now flowers spreading from it, and they're staring off into space as they're trotting along, and they're picking their nose.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You see a bird fly by, and it kind of distracts you, and you almost trip in a hole. But that's fine. You're good. And eventually, the wagon kind of pulls in to hidden in the small foothills, a town, a simple town. There are small little wooden cottages. They are nicely set along a simple dirt road. Each house has a little mailbox out in front made of wood, and little planters, each with different flowers and simple vegetation. It's kind of an idyllic country village for all intents and purposes. The actual forest is right on the edge here, and yeah, everyone is just kind of around. You see some people working outside, messing with the planters. It looks like they're swapping out some of the flowers. And of course, there are other folks. Some people hauling firewood, some people just kind of sitting and chatting in the streets up ahead. But yeah, it's a town. You were told to head toward to try and talk to the mayor of this town, or it's not really a mayor so much as they call him the mayor, but he doesn't hold anywhere near the power that a real mayor would. So, is that where you guys head?
Sure.
All right. Okay.
I have no clue where we are, but I'm assuming this is a good thing. This could be a good thing.
I sort of look around at my companions and sort of stare at Aura and Beardfish for a moment, and then land on Rivi and seem to make this decision that, yes, he's the one to talk to out of these people. And I walk over to Rivi and I'm like, so, Rivi, you've done this before. This is my first outing for one of these. You've done this before, correct?
So this little kobold up to you. He's like wearing oversized armor. He's trying to fit in with all these big old adventurers, and just this little kobold like, you want to talk to me?
Yes, I have just a few questions. You have done this before?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. And I was told that before these outings, there was typically some sort of interview with one of two entities. I believe most people refer to them as Pete and or Jeremy.
What's a Jeremy? Is that like a germ monster?
I'm not really sure. I was investigating that and have not... I mean, it didn't happen, and I was told, like, every time this happens, so I was hoping... Is this normal that they bypass, that this doesn't happen, or...?
The dog looked up to you and it's like, you, mortal, possess more power than you should know. I mean, bark.
Okay, you seem like the one to talk to. Dog.
As you go to talk to the dog, your cart has kind of pulled up to the middle of the road, and a couple of the commoners who live in this town have noticed you, and there's some chatter among them. They definitely are are intrigued to see visitors. Obviously, they probably don't get a lot of here, and one of them in particular, he's just slightly better than some of the other folk around, but still has calloused hands and not the cleanest clothing, indicative of a hard-working man of the land. He kind of approaches you and says, "Howdy, are you all the heroes from the adventuring company we called for?"
Yeah, that's us. That is, we are the, yeah, that's us.
Great.
Sure.
Great. I don't mean to be too much of a bother, but we're having a serious issue. One of the proselytizers from in the forest has started in the mornings coming out and waking everyone up with his yelling. It's getting incredibly frustrating. We've tried to ask him to stop, and he just tells us that it's what he has to do. We were hoping that you could get to the bottom of it and just at least stop him from yelling, whatever you need to do.
What's a proselytizer?
A proselytizer's a member of a faith that tries to convert others to follow by speaking its virtue.
What?
Well, I don't know much about air-breathing places. I don't know much about air-breathing places, but I do know that anything I've seen come out of a forest is probably not good.
Isn't everywhere air-breathing places?
It certainly
Like,
is
even
not
underwater
good.
you breathe air, I'm pretty sure.
I breathe water.
No, when you breathe through water, you suck up the oxygen through the water. That's still air.
This
No,
is
there's-
factual.
There's no air underwater. Just there's bubbles, but I can't breathe those. They make
But bubbles
me-
are air.
Yeah, and I don't breathe those.
You in the back there, he says, kind of pointing to it. Or you had something? Anything helpful? Any ideas?
What is he? What faith is he proselytizing?
Some sort of god of MROGNAN. I don't know. It sounds like he's just saying good morning wrong, but he keeps insisting it's God MROGNAN.
Wait, no, I think no,
Know
what it is.
anything about it?
I think it's German. It's Guten Morgen.
No, it's definitely not that. I
Oh.
think. Maybe. Anyway, I was hoping you could at least talk to him and figure out just whatever you need to do. We've had some pretty aggressive dealings with some of the proselytizers from other faiths in the past. Some of them turn violent or attack, but many just kind of move along. He's been here for weeks, and oh my goodness, it's as soon as the first ray of sun, which is coming into summer now, and it's terrible. It's just ruins everyone's sleep, and he just yells and yells.
I got an idea. What if we just buy everyone earplugs?
That sounds incredibly inconvenient. That's why we're hiring you, so it's not inconvenient. Plus, you can't put earplugs in babies.
Wait, this seems more inconvenient to hire adventurers out to go deal with a problem that earplugs would solve.
Don't question it. We're getting paid. Let's
It's
go.
inconvenient for you, but anyway, I need to
David.
get back to work. The mill
But if
was
we
gonna-
bought the earplugs
it
for
won't
you,
mill itself. I gotta go supervise.
David, you must not stop call for adventure. I mean, bark.
okay, sure, I'll play along. Now, you said we're getting paid, and I understand this is in Bartholomew bucks?
Or ignores everybody and basically starts walking toward a direction where she thinks the proselytizer is.
Okay, you
Wait.
start walking toward the woods. Yeah, I mean, Ura, as you start walking in that way, and I assume the rest of you kind of follow to some degree, at least. heading in
Rivi
that
is confused a second. He's like, wait, where everyone go? And he has to catch up real quick.
direction. Rivi's like running behind. But yeah,
He
you
has short
come
little legs. What can you do?
exactly. You get the edge of the forest, and you can see that there's a very obvious path. It looks like the forest has been cleared back a little bit here. They've clearly cut down some trees. There's a little actual small, tiny little orchard. It can't be more than a dozen apple trees that they've planted outside the forest proper. But yeah, it's a lovely little area. There's a very obvious path heading into the forest. Looks fairly well traveled.
I turn to the monkey on my shoulder and I sort of start saying like things to it that I expected to record.
Wait, you have a monkey?
Yeah, I have a little
Can I
monkey.
pet it?
No, he doesn't like being pet.
Neither do I. I mean, bark.
See, that dog understands. And I say things like, this is, I believe, the Sacred Vale. We will need to include something about this in the report. And Monkey just sort of nods and starts writing things down, taking notes, looking
He's got
around.
like a clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Does he have glasses? I feel like this monkey has
no, I have glasses. The monkey doesn't have.
Okay.
What's a glass is?
Spectacles.
We're starting to get
What are
ahead.
these strange eyepieces of glass?
These are
Is Ura just
spectacles.
heading to
I've
the forest?
seen other people with these on your world.
Nope.
Oh, all right, never mind. This is brand new.
I've seen gaggles, but I haven't seen spectacles.
I assumed you would know the word spectacles. I have chosen wrong.
Isn't that like an event where you like go into like a theater and there's like a big old play and that's a spectacle?
That is also a spectacle.
So
You are
Ura and
correct, Rivi.
Beardfish, as Rivi and David are having this conversation, are you two doing anything in particular, or are you just watching?
Beardfish is watching, but then kind of leads over and goes, "Pants are weird too."
But you need those so you aren't naked.
Yeah, I was told that when I found people for the first time.
Were you walking around without pants for some time?
Yeah, where am I gonna find pants in a lake?
Pants
Most
are required.
Triton.
Fish.
You know what?
I mean, bark.
Never mind. It's not important. Yeah, no, good point. I don't know where you'd find pants in a lake. Oh boy.
Well, if there's sea pants.
What
lakes- no, lake-
those...
lake-
No, there's
They're not the same.
like sea pickles. There can be sea pants.
No, seas are-
Enough!
I can't breathe. Seas. There's too
That scared
much
me.
salt. It hurts.
So you're from a freshwater.
Have you heard of a soul?
Ura, it looks like everyone else is just like you
Yes.
stopped them for a second, but then they just immediately went back to the banter. Meanwhile, you've been looking around. You found a pamphlet, which shows just it's got a thumbs up with like a sun behind it, and it just says "God MROGNAN" up on the top in big bold letters. It's just kind of discarded on the ground, stepped on a couple times. You
What a
found
happy man.
you found very obvious footsteps into the forest. And you found what looks like a holy symbol, but it is a circle with a smiley face just kind of chipped
got
into
that.
it, made of wood.
She's down there.
She got trapped. That's
Oh.
what's made me.
Gosh darn it! Oh, Discord Lord of Chaos. Mithra, are you there? Alright, we'll deal with Mithra in a second, because Ura found some stuff.
And where'd the bird go?
Bird.
This is a bird
that
person.
Yes.
Like the Raven, like the Edgar Allan Poe straight up Raven.
I'm sorry, you're familiar with Edgar Allan Poe?
Yes, he's a great writer in the Kobold land.
I see. Write that down. What more do you know about Edgar Allan Poe?
He wrote that short story, The Fall of the House of Kobold.
Interesting.
Ura
Continue.
shares with you her findings of the smiley face holy symbol and the pamphlet.
He's like the opposite of that guy. Like that guy's happy. He wasn't. He was pretty sad.
Yes, he was. Okay, so I'll read the pamphlet.
Yeah, it just has the name God MROGNAN in slightly arched text in the top, all bold. It looks like it's the impact font, so just like not a great font. And then in the
Bad
middle,
font.
there's a smiley. There's a sun actually with a thumbs up symbol in the middle, and it is just a one-page pamphlet. And on the back it says, "God MROGNAN, God of everything. Worship him, please, or not,
Cool.
but please do."
I mean, if you ask nicely.
That's all it says.
Beardfish is looking at this pamphlet very intently, going, I don't know what these shapes.
So, Dave, would you like to know more about the great Kobold, right?
Yeah, tell me about it as we're walking along, and I will be listening,
All right,
and my monkey will be taking notes.
So there's Edgar Allan Kobold, and there's also Stephen Kobold. Then there's H.P. Lovebold, and there is Mary Shelley Bold.
At this point, Aurora joins you after going for a bit of a walk because you were just driving her mad. So
Just like H.P. Lovebold.
and it appears, mister, you might be cursed. Your internet is not cooperating. Can you?
What's an internet?
What's internet?
The
Oh,
internet is tubes.
I'm not gonna explain that.
Isn't that like when you like put like a note in the web, and that like people exchange notes in the web, and that's big old spider's web? Isn't that called like the World Wide Web?
Okay.
As you're walking along the forest, you come to a stream.
Wow, a stream!
There's a small bridge that crosses the stream, and you see there is a man standing on top of the stream, or not the stream, on top of the bridge. On top of the bridge, it's a little wooden bridge. The man is wearing a simple gray, pair of robes, clearly very coarse and woven together. They aren't very fine robes. And they've got a little hood, and he's wearing a hood right now. You can't really see his face super well. But it looks like just a dude in his, early 30s, maybe, late 20s, but, life hasn't been great to him. And he's just
Hasn't been great to me either.
He's just standing in the middle of this small bridge, and he yells, "God MROGNAN!" as you all approach, and holds out his arms.
Oh, he wants a hug!
I sense a heretic.
That doesn't sound foreboding at all.
What? No! Hello!
Hello.
That's our traditional
Hi.
greeting. You're supposed to say it back. Just hold out your arms and let it out.
Okay, Grod Margaret.
No, like this. God MROGNAN! Like that.
Gosh Mrognog.
Sure,
was
I'll
pretty good.
I'll play along. God MROGNAN.
You need a little more spirit, but we'll take it for now.
Yeah, not gonna get that. Sir, have you been harassing the local populace?
What about the other two of you?
Oh, boy.
God MROGNAN!
Oh, this is wonderful! You're doing great! And you? He looks right at you, Ura.
You're making a mistake, sir.
Not going to happen.
That's okay.
Hello.
Take your time. What can I help you with in this lovely forest?
Sir, you've been harassing the local populace.
No.
I mean, harassment's a strong word, but yeah.
Them.
Yeah, they're not happy about your enlightenment because you're waking them up.
They will be.
Explain how you think anyone will be happy about you waking them up.
They wake up and start every day in the wondrous chorus of MROGNAN.
Whoever that is, I have no idea. You are a blasphemer. All praise the cloud.
Can't tell me well, who's this
MROGNAN
Mrognog
is
dude?
good friends with the cloud. He's the god of everything, and clouds are part of everything. And so he is friends with the cloud.
Wait, and I'm part cloud?
Interviews I've conducted, that doesn't seem to be the case.
I'm pretty
Wait, I'm
sure
a cloud?
it is. What?
Guys, I'm a cloud.
Blasphemer.
I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. We built this bridge so that we could get across to talk to the townspeople without getting our robes all wet.
We built this bridge.
Would you like to use our bridge?
There's nothing wrong with water.
Wait, there's more of
You're
you?
also a fish.
Oh, there's many of us.
Oh,
Oh dear. So, where's your community?
It's just over the bridge and through the forest. Maybe a quarter mile? Not far.
Would you lead us there?
Absolutely. Would you like to learn about the splendor of God MROGNAN?
MROGNAN.
Weirdly, yes. I
Sure.
a monkey
Excellent.
takes notes.
I would like to inquire more about this
Wait.
MROGNAN.
Wait. The village we were just at, they don't like.
What?
Yeah, that's why we're
No, they
here.
must be mistaken. Everyone
Maybe.
loves God MROGNAN. He's the god of
Ah.
everything.
I didn't say that. I said they don't like you.
Oh. We'll have another proselytizer go then to convert them.
I don't think any of them are going to like.
No, we've got to find a really good one that
Wait,
isn't
what
as
if-
disruptive.
What if you just converted them all?
Oh,
Sure. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. Why don't you bring us to your community, though, so we can learn a bit more first?
Well, she sounds like she's going to hurt them. He says, pointing toward
don't hurt anyone.
the
you-
Aarakocra all cloaked
yeah.
up.
I'm
Don't
sure.
worry, I'll stop her from hurting anyone. I am the greatest Kobold hero of all time, aspiring to be at least.
I'm sure it will be fine. There's nothing. I mean, you're not gonna hurt them, are you, Uro?
I won't hurt anyone. She says, crossing every last single thing she can cross.
Hey, I saw that.
Beardfish pats her on the shoulder and is like, "Yeah, we're adventurers from Bartholomew. We don't hurt people unless they hurt us first, or if they're mean."
Oh, you're from Bartholomew?
Stab you. I mean,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. You are in desperate need of MROGNAN then if you're all part of that murder cult. Please.
Oh, whoa,
Follow
hold
us.
up, what? Sorry, could you expound on the murder cult thing?
Oh, everyone in that company are murderers. And he-
I've
So-
never
so- so
killed
I'm
anybody.
I'm not
I
a
think-
murderer. Only my dog is.
But what
And
if we've
how-
died more times than we've killed? I don't think I've killed
How
anyone.
long have
It's
you
like
been?
a math equation.
How long have you all been in the cult?
I mean, I don't even know where I am, so.
And
Just
have they asked you to murder
start-
anyone yet? Because they will.
No,
I'm starting to worry we're here to murder you.
no, that wasn't the plan at all.
I'm afraid
No,
you
no,
couldn't
no.
if you
We're
wanted
not here to murder him. We're here to convert him.
Wait, why couldn't we murder you?
Let's avoid
I
murdering.
am protected by God MROGNAN, God of everything.
Your faith is your shield. I understand.
No, God MROGNAN is my shield.
That's basically what I just said.
He's a heretic. Stop talking to
my
him.
God.
Let's go.
Murderers, people like you ruin everything. Just can you just be a hero for once, like me? Come on, you just gotta believe in justice and coolness and defeat evil and stuff. But people like you just gotta mess it all up. Just come on, please. Don't murder him, please.
Is Rivi just groveling before Uruk? Don't kill him.
Yes, he is actually.
Uruk,
Didn't I just say
Please.
I wasn't going to kill
Please,
anyone?
anyone.
We're going to convert him.
Don't convert. Don't hurt anyone, please.
Well,
I
conversion
said
doesn't
convert.
necessarily involve hurting, though it can. I have seen inquisitorial forces.
It's called a crusade.
Yes, a crusade is a
know
good
about
word
that.
for it.
and
I'm not on a crusade.
It seems like it.
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
Your father.
Let's go, please. You're all giving me headaches.
This bridge doesn't look is this bridge stable?
Yeah, you cross the bridge. And
Well,
you
I'm
start
small.
following. Dude.
Beardfish splashes through the water beside the bridge.
Isn't there a river?
Yeah, it's a tiny creek. It's only like
Oh.
a couple inches deep.
Wait,
It's only a few feet across.
Sploosh, sploosh.
so did you say you couldn't cross the you needed to build this bridge?
It would make my robes wet crossing.
Water's great.
And is that a huge issue for you, or?
No, I just didn't want my robes to be wet.
Okay, just making clear on that point. What's your name?
Ora's looking very disappointing that she can't just call down a storm right now and just deal with them all.
My name's John, and this, and he kind of turns as you've been following him for a little bit, and he gestures into a huge open clearing, is our little sanctuary. And you see that there are bunches of people here, actually. Tons of people dressed fairly similarly to him, plain gray robes. And yeah, they're just doing all sorts of stuff. Some are cutting down trees, some are making small crafts. You see one person who has what is a massive, frame of a painting with a huge bit of canvas. There seems to be painting. The painting itself is leaned up against a tree, but they're just going at it with a paintbrush. There's someone in the middle who seems to be sculpting a huge log into something. But yeah, there's just tons of people here doing stuff, and it's pretty peaceful.
And how are they all dressed?
Simple gray robes.
I lean my head toward my monkey a little. We have found some sort of religious commune.
Yes.
Make sure to note that. Yes! Your religious friends
Ora's
here.
looking at all this and thinks that she's going to need some help to convert all these heretics.
Yeah, you'd think there are maybe about it feels big and busy, but there's really only 8 to 10 people probably all around here. Some are, off and about, but you can't imagine there'd be more than a dozen all around here.
Still, when it comes down to bashing heads, she still thinks she needs some more help. Maybe Crixus.
So David, the dog comes up to you.
Oh, yeah. Yes, dog.
Tell me, human, what do you know about Jeremiah? Bark.
Not a lot. I'd be interested to hear what you know. I heard
Good.
there was someone investigating him.
You shouldn't know.
want to know.
I contain unspeakable knowledge about the outside world. Bark.
I think we might have similar knowledge. Now's not the time, though.
Brothers, we have new converts to God Rog.
Well, let's slow
God
your roll.
Rog.
Okay.
To which everyone in the
Bark.
clearing kind of
Those are
stops what they're
very,
doing,
very strong words.
and they look to you, and they all kind of discordant unity, but they're all saying the same thing. Hold up their arms, God Rognan, and yell it out. Mhm.
Yes, good morning, everyone. We're here to learn about your religion.
What do you love? I haven't gotten your name, actually.
My name is David.
David, what do you love?
What do I love?
Yes. All of you, please, come together. I will teach you. What do you love, David?
Are you asking what my, passion is?
What your passions are.
I'm an investigator for... I'm not going to tell you that, but I'm an investigator.
And you love investigating?
Yes.
Well, God MROGNAN is the god of investigation! It's perfect!
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, sounds
And
great.
you, fishy friend!
Yes.
What do you love?
A lot of stuff.
God MROGNAN is the god of a lot of things. God of everything, in fact.
I like this guy already.
You're going to love it here. And you, fearsome bird.
Yeah, she's pretty fearsome, alright.
She doesn't say a word. She just scowls.
You know, MROGNAN is god of scowls as well. I think you'll enjoy it here too.
She's really is starting to rub her temples.
And you, small dog, what do you love?
The eldritch gods that dictate this realm. I mean, Bark.
Write that down.
I'm sure that MROGNAN is god of that as well. He's god of everything, of course. Don't you see? All of you, MROGNAN has something for everyone.
Cool. I mean, Bark.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even, and little Kobold, companion of the dog.
Wait, you're talking about, like, who we love or what we love or both?
What are you passionate about?
I like being a hero and trying to help any way I can.
He kind of, like, gets down on one knee and puts a hand on your shoulder.
Oh.
MROGNAN wants to make you a hero.
Really?
Yes. You can be a great hero.
Tell me more.
There's no more I can tell you. All you can do is learn for yourself.
Okay.
And love God MROGNAN.
Cool.
What does
Alright.
MROGNAN love?
MROGNAN loves us. And everything. He is god of everything.
Wow, no one ever loved me before.
MROGNAN loves you.
Oh my god.
Beardfish leans over and kind of whispers, "I love you too."
Oh. Okay.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. You say he's god of everything and loves everything that he's the god of. Is that accurate?
Precisely.
What about demons?
I don't know. You might need to ask him yourself.
Devils or evil things?
I don't know.
And if he was the god of those things and loved them, wouldn't that worry you?
No. Love should never worry.
Damn it, good response.
That all being said, my friends, my new brothers and sisters, I must leave you. Please, feel free, talk amongst our fellow brothers and sisters here. Commune with MROGNAN. I must go back to the village and fulfill my love. Proselytizing.
No.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, they don't want you to do that.
But MROGNAN wishes me to.
Yeah, but, they
The village doesn't want you to.
view you as a public disturbance.
Wait.
But they simply just don't understand if they would simply convert. They don't
I have an
understand
idea.
They already worship God MROGNAN and everything they do.
I have an idea. Okay.
Then
you know
why
really...
do you need to convert them if it's cool?
If they already love MROGNAN, why need to convert them for?
Do you not see the joy in this clearing? All this happiness and fulfillment is simply because they know.
Are you really happy, or are you just saying you're happy and not actually happy?
Like me!
Like to think you're happy.
He looks at you with the confusion. I don't understand your question.
Beardfish
People that are happy all the time aren't usually actually happy.
Beardfish squats on the ground in thought and is running their hand over their beard, and yes, it's making poop fall off onto their head, and they're just if MROGNAN loves everything and they're part of that everything, then aren't they okay as they are because MROGNAN loves them like this?
But MROGNAN wants them to love themselves and MROGNAN.
But I
was
think
I love myself.
Yes, Rivi. MROGNAN told me your name and I knew.
Wait,
I've said your name, Rivi. He heard you say it.
Oh, maybe that's where I heard it. But MROGNAN made you say it.
No, I chose to say that, but
Divine inspiration.
What if
like they all got dead in this realm?
What if they all secretly love MROGNAN, but they can't tell you because it's a secret?
I apologize, Beardfish, but it is time. Everyone, are you ready for the ritual?
Uh,
And you see that everyone in the clearing has put down what they've been doing and are just kind of like walking up around you. They've just formed like a semicircle around you.
oh,
I knew it. I knew it. I knew
Are
it.
you all ready?
uh,
This is the
Or-
one ritual that MROGNAN decrees every day. As
Oh.
long as you are within this clearing, I apologize if it may concern some of you. There's a very specific way of letting loose your joy.
Okay, you're sounding
is
a little
this
bit
going to be
malevolent.
canon?
Rituals are great, and then Beardfish leans over to whoever is standing closest, probably Ura, and is just like, "What's a ritual?"
Fish. A ritual is an activity involving the summoning of magical effects using prayer, magic words, and components, usually material, sometimes mystical. I mean, bark.
That sounds really.
Yeah, the
fun.
dog about covered it.
All right. The ritual will begin in 3,
Hmm.
2,
Oh no.
and then to dance. As this strange music begins to disappear out of nowhere. And they're just all dancing in place now.
Okay,
It's pretty funky.
write down about the. Make sure to note heavily about the musical plane of disturbance.
What are they? I don't. Are they fighting without hitting each other?
What else happened?
It's called dancing. Wait.
David, you
It's
see in the
the voice.
background something that you probably recognize. It looks like a jukebox.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, where did you get that?
And they're just dancing.
Okay, this isn't a plane of disturbance in the strictest sense. I go over to the jukebox.
Uh-huh.
What's in it?
And just some generic, like, disco music.
Is that all that's in it?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. It's a tape deck.
David, you know
Yeah.
too much.
I think you know too much, Doc. What brand of jukebox is this?
Jukebox brand jukebox.
Yeah, it's a jukebox brand. Actually, it's Boogity brand.
Interesting. How long does this well, I guess I'll look at the jukebox. How long does this ritual last?
Not super long. Should be like mostly over. It looks like by like the amount of tape that's left on the tape deck as it's going.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Strange.
Rivi, have you joined them? Are you dancing? Yes! Precisely, free! Oh yes!
Ah.
Is anyone else
Beardfish is attempting to,
Uh-huh.
but it does not resemble dancing, but it is movement of a sort.
Rivi is somewhat more ordinary than, or even more ordinary than they are.
Bruh? How about you?
Burrow has already moved outside of the circle, basically not paying any of them any attention, and is trying to find some way to discourage them to move along.
It looks like there's a tree that's mostly fallen down, or mostly chopped. One of them was cutting it with an axe prior to this, but it looks like it's just like hanging on an edge. You'd think you could maybe push it onto them where they're dancing.
Murder! Nice! She walks over to that tree!
Don't, please.
Okay, so you want to try and push the tree over?
Don't stop, no.
You can either roll a
Let's see.
strength check or a melee attack roll with the axe. It's hanging there.
This is why no one likes us.
Okay, fine. He looks over at everybody and points to the tree and makes a pushing motion. And basically starts holding, doing that damsel in distress, like, please, can I do it? Please, please.
No!
David is
Denied!
distracted by the jukebox and will
Yeah,
be
can-
totally oblivious to anything that Ura might do with a tree
Please!
in the next few moments.
I was gonna say, Rivi, can you roll me a perception check? Unfortunately, with disadvantage.
Ah,
Same
because it's on
thing.
sensitivity.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
like Rivi can barely see it all half the time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He needs some of those glasses. Where did it even go? I haven't used this thing in so long.
Did you say the perception button on the character sheet and Beardfish? Anyone out of you two?
All right, there we go. Disadvantage. I was trying to figure out how to do the disadvantage thing.
Oh, just roll it twice. It's all good.
Yeah.
Bap, bap. Oh no, so that's a 5, Rivi.
Yeah,
I don't see anything. You don't notice Ura threatening to push the tree. So Ura, it seems that no one reacts at all. Yeah, no one notices you. Do you just push the tree anyway?
She starts praying. She starts doing a little prayer. Basically, putting her morals in check. Should she really actually disrupt everything?
Do it.
No.
You see the little monkey on your shoulder. No. Kidding.
As a dog, I can suggest you
Wait,
to do
Crowley,
that.
am I kidding?
Wait.
Oh, it's not. No.
Where's the dog?
The dog.
Hello.
Where is the dog? Is the dog with Ura?
The dog is staring right at you as soon as you call his name.
There. Good doggy. Or are you?
That's
a wolf?
degrading.
Sorry.
Forgive me. Should I push this tree over? Yes or no?
No.
You're no fun.
I mean,
Fine. She doesn't push the tree over.
And it is at that moment that the music ends, the track coming to its close, and everyone just kind of starts going back about their stuff. A couple of them are like pretty sweaty and tired. Ooh.
Where are you getting the electricity for this?
Beardfish is
What?
still dancing.
Oh, Beardfish, I appreciate your. What is your name, by the way? I don't want to just keep calling you by your beard and what you are.
Oh, that's what people call me.
Oh, wonderful! It's a wonderful name.
You're
Please,
good at names.
God MROGNAN's god of names. Anywho, I'm a little tired after that workout. I'm gonna go to the we call it the sauna. It's just a little ways away. Natural hot springs. It's quite nice. Would any of you like to relax a little bit after that?
How were you running the jukebox?
What?
This item over here,
Yes, the box of MROGNAN.
Yep, that's what it is. How was it running?
I don't know. MROGNAN speaks to us through it.
I searched for a plug.
There's no plug. It actually
The magical jukebox.
The cord is broken.
Did you say that the god speaks to you through the jukebox?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice jukebox.
Is this jukebox your god?
No.
Ah.
No, God MROGNAN is god of. Well, it's a voice box, actually, I think. Or a MROGNAN box.
Rock
No,
box.
it's called a jukebox. I'm not familiar with the Boogie brand, but
I like the rod box better. Look, how about this? We will guard the jukebox for you. You will go to the sauna, relax, replenish your spiritual energy.
Can you roll me a persuasion check, or
Roll high or die.
or deception? Your choice. You can pick.
Let's see. Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? Oh, that's much better. Okay, hold on. Here you go.
All right, so he's looking at you. And he's like, so you're finally starting to see the glory of MROGNAN? He's got a huge smile on his face.
Yes,
Oh,
I
that's
see the
wonderful.
glory.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. He goes to give you a hug. Wait.
No touchy.
Of course.
No touchy.
MROGNAN is a god of personal space. And he says, we'll leave you to guard the jukebox, so I don't think it needs any guarding. No one would dare attack such a holy relic. I'm going to go to the sauna. Would any of you like to come?
Me?
No.
We will stay here and
I
guard.
want to go to the sauna.
We will stay here and guard.
Okay, scary bird lady.
Well,
The guy comes down next to you, Rivi, and pats you on the shoulder. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just an aspect of MROGNAN. He is a god of angry voices, too.
Oh, like the ones in my head?
Huh? What?
well, this is
The
well,
ones in
this
my head
is
tell
the-
me when I do bad things and scold me.
Oh, your
Well-
conscience. No, not well.
So go ahead, Beardfish.
sorry. While this is
I got
going on,
very angry.
Beardfish,
Uh-huh.
in the distraction of everyone of this, Beardfish is gonna grab Ura's sleeve and like gently tug Ura toward the back of the group.
Ura follows Beardfish.
Mhm.
Ah.
You two are kind of in the back now, discreet.
I don't like that these guys like everything, but they don't like getting their robes wet.
Yes, but at the same time, they're going to a sauna. So I was thinking that earlier too. Trust me.
If-
If it was that easy, I would have called down a storm.
But I think they don't want to cross the stream because they're gonna get wet. So why don't we just get rid of the bridge? Then they can't go to the village.
I was thinking, but I still want to investigate that juke.
Okay.
No.
Then we'll
Okay.
destroy the bridge.
So
Okay.
All of the worshippers of MROGNAN head away. They leave to a path separate from what you normally have.
Rivi.
Separate from the way you came. Rivi, do you want to go with them?
Yeah, I go over to Rivi. Rivi, you said you wished to accompany them to the sauna, yes?
But now they're gone. I don't want to go alone.
They
No,
haven't
you-
left yet.
They
They're
haven't
just at the
left.
gathering.
You should go and report back your findings at this sauna. If there's anything unusual, we need to know.
Rivi, stay. Yeah, Scruffles. Good boy. I mean, Bart.
I see. Okay.
You, human. Crowley. Oh crap. Wait, no.
David.
Yes, David. You must focus on the current world.
I'm very focused on the current
Very,
world.
very focused. You want to avoid such horrible things as social media and Fortnite. I mean, Bark.
Yes.
We'll see you all in about 20 minutes. I'll leave. Around Beardfish, you regroup with David and Rivi and Scruffles. It's just you in the clearing now with the jukebox.
I go over to Uran, there's something very wrong with that dog. I don't know if anyone else sees it.
Dogs
heard
are
that.
great. You're a great dog.
I'm perfectly fine with the dog. I'm currently
not a
worried
dog.
about the box of.
I'm a greater being higher than all of you. I mean, Bark.
You're great.
I'm perfectly fine with the greater being who I don't feel like getting into it with right now. That comes later. We have two choices. We get rid of the box of music or we destroy the bridge. I say we do
Bridge.
both.
Both.
Jeff
I like both.
Jeff Bridge.
What if we manipulated the box to make it seem like it's telling them not to do what they keep doing?
Holy
I
crap.
think this.
That was
I
a
think
good
there's
idea.
more.
I mean, Bark. What was that?
Well, here's the question. Are we sure it's not something? Well, hold on.
Does he have a spell for that? Like a magical ability that can change the way the magic box talks to people?
Well, there's a record button, so...
Is it the record button? What's the record do?
Can
Isn't that like- isn't that
I
like
incite?
the spinny black
Can
disc?
Ura incite the? Hold on, wait.
What information are you interested in getting?
I'm trying to see if there's anything magical about this thing box, but I guess realized that she.
Everything that you would know, it appears magical. Like, it makes music out of nothing. It's magical.
And everything I would know, it also appears magical.
Well, actually, it's got like a broken cord on the back, so like maybe it's got batteries in it. Is your thought, David?
Okay, I'm gonna use detect magic as a ritual.
Not
So-
magical.
Okay, alright. This has batteries.
But
we
it
don't
does have like a weird, faint conjuration magic to it. But it itself is not magic.
Okay.
I
Is
want
there a way we can record a message?
I
Yeah,
want
there's a
that.
record button.
Okay.
Please allow me.
You know, I'm fine with that. Just tell them not to bother the village.
Fine. And then we burn a bridge.
Sure, we can destroy the bridge.
Press the button for me, mortal. I mean, Bart.
I will press the button.
Okay. What do you say?
All of you petty fools better listen to me. You goddamn know the man. That you leave the kind people alone. I mean, break.
Stop recording.
So,
I hit the button.
as you're going, eventually the jukebox just kind of like, and the batteries seem like they just. But you got the
Perfect.
recording in. It's just the batteries are dead now.
Yes. So,
If only there was an outlet. I mean, Bart.
well, the cord's cut, so that wouldn't help much.
Oh.
I'm not sure
Maybe
what
because I
you
was
two are
chewing on it.
talking about.
Let's go wreck a
Doing
bridge.
here.
I think bridge is the best idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
go
I
wreck
think
a
bridge is
bridge.
a good idea too.
All right, so you guys go wreck a bridge.
Yes, we go
Yeah,
wreck
I
a
mean,
bridge.
Yeah.
it's only a little bridge, right? I mean, I'm a
Uh,
little kobold, so it'd be a little difficult for me.
So yeah, you guys go back to the bridge. You tear it up. It's not too hard. Yeah. Do you head back to the clearing after? It takes you like maybe an hour to thoroughly obliterate this bridge.
Yeah, I'll head back.
Just use fire magic.
As you head back to the main clearing, do you try and like sneak up and like you're peering in?
Nope, I walk right in.
Okay. So as you walk in, it seems everyone's doing their thing again. It's maybe like, I don't know, mid-afternoon at this point. And all different people in the clearing are doing their various things. The painter is painting. The proselytizer is like talking to one of the other people very excitedly. And they're all doing their very the
The
jukebox
hippies
is
are
sitting there in the middle.
hipping. The hippies are hipping.
Yeah,
The
precisely.
hippies are being hippie.
Yep. And as at this point, so what do you guys want to just hang out for a while?
Yeah, I'm gonna observe.
Okay.
Just gonna watch for see what happens. They realize the jukebox battery died.
Anyone else?
I get comfortable on the
very
tree.
Okay, Ura is comfortable up in a tree. David, I imagine you've just taken a seat and are just. There are some nice handmade wooden chairs here. Looks like someone here has a passion for wood carving. Or, yeah, whatever. Rivi and Beardfish?
I'll just absorb.
Beardfish is dancing, or
Still did.
what? Yeah.
That funky groove cannot be contained.
And Rivi?
I guess I am, I guess I'll go look at Rivi. Stay next to me. Yes.
Okay. So, y'all hang out. Some time passes. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. And it is, getting kind of, like, maybe, like, 4 p.m., but it's, like, well, actually, probably, like, it's later in the day. It's gonna get dark soon. And the MROGNANites, gather around again. And, the leader, whoever that was that you talked to earlier, all right, it is, that time again. The, sacred ritual we must perform. All gather.
Yes.
And, takes a deep breath. And the music plays.
Darn.
I walk over to the jukebox.
Uh-huh.
I
It
attempt to
appears to be
fast
playing.
forward the music.
It stops.
Darn.
and you see the tape get kind of like, and they all just kind of turn and look at you.
Oh, I didn't. I don't know what happened.
What happened to our music? That's sent by God MROGNAN.
It
Rognan loves mistakes.
to have
He
broken.
is a god of mistakes, of loving those who make mistakes. Don't worry, David. I'm certain MROGNAN, in all of his infinite wisdom, will restore it. And in that
Can I
moment,
guiding bolt that jukebox? Just out of curiosity, please.
Don't guide
there
those
are people
jukebox.
in the way, but you could if you want. You could try. It'd be hard.
Don't.
It's on you, Ura.
That's a dog.
You guys are not letting me have any fun.
Do you want it?
Fun.
You're
No,
welcome.
I'm gonna wait till everyone clears off. I'm gonna wait till everyone clears out the way again.
Man.
And as he cries out this exclamation of MROGNAN, God of those who make mistakes and of fixing said mistakes, you see it kind of unfurl itself and begin to play again as the kind of mess of tape fixed itself pretty much instantly. I told you, God MROGNAN is God of everything.
Rognan's good.
They dance again.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna attempt to use the tape thing again.
Wait, you just hit the tape button
Oh
again?
wait.
Or like the play button or the fast forward button again.
Okay. It gets tangled up again.
Stop it!
Why?
Sorry, my bad.
Move away from the box.
Oh man, hopefully it'll fix itself again. Everyone's
Well,
looking.
MROGNAN is god of moving, and he moves out of the way.
Wait, guys, I just realized something. Hold on. Okay, guys. So, okay, everyone listen to me. I just get on a little poem. I'm recording. Okay, all of you guys listen to me. I have a big announcement to make.
Everyone's looking at you.
Grognan is the god of not bugging the town.
Oh! Oh my goodness, I've been doing wrong this whole time.
Is that all we had to say?
It would have taken Rivi. And he kind of gets down on one knee. I knew when you walked in here that you would truly understand. You as well, creature of fishy beard.
Yeah, that's me.
You would understand MROGNAN and feel him in your heart and soul. A proclamation like that could only come from one who truly knows.
Man, we're good at this Rognan thing.
Thank you.
Aura is trying hard not to bash her head against the street.
I sort of sidle up to Ura's tree and I'm like, Ura, just shoot the box. Just shoot it. Just please.
All right, everyone. I think it's about time for us to move on. There are other towns along this vale
just
that
shoot the
need to
box.
hear the word of God MROGNAN.
Wait, what if
Holy shit.
God Rognan is the god of not bugging other towns either?
Oh no, God MROGNAN is definitely the god of proselytizing. Trust me.
This is not that town.
Ura finally has enough and shoots the box.
The box or the person?
The box.
Okay, the box explodes. It just blows up. Ah!
God of explosions!
The box, the god. Let's just go.
But
Yes.
you see, here's what you don't understand. MROGNAN is the god of explosions, of course, but also reverse explosions. And you see it put itself
Implosions?
back together.
Whoa.
Okay, guys, let's just go home now. We've done it. I need to go talk to my dog. He's being creepy and creepier as we go on.
Hey, John.
Tell nothing of me, Rivi.
John, you're gonna be moving around trying to get other people proselytizing, right?
Of course, it's
Oh,
my calling.
No. I have a perfect idea where you can go.
Uh-huh.
I need you to travel far, far to the west, to the castle of Silcrest.
I haven't heard of her. We don't leave the forest super often to...
Trust me, she will love to hear about your... She will love to hear about your god. So will another person, the great hero Crixus.
Very well, yes. I'm so
Travel
glad
there.
you have heard the voice of MROGNAN in your heart as well.
Cool.
I've heard of those people from my research.
What a blessed day.
Very well. I'm not going to comment on what Ura said, but stay, from what I've gathered, very far away from my lizard man.
No. They must travel there. And
No, they can visit Crixus. I don't think
I like this plan.
he'll hurt them
I
as
like
bad
the bird's
as
plan.
the other one.
Shush, reality breaker.
David,
Listen to the bird's plan. I mean,
Put
Bart.
a hand on your shoulder, David. I think you need to look deeper into your heart.
If you meet a lizard man named Uchankas walking,
Hush!
he will eat you.
no, he will not. No.
And MROGNAN does.
Look,
God, MROGNAN would not permit it. I'm certain.
Okay, I think you're putting a lot of faith in the
Wasn't MROGNAN the god from
some demonstrable
I'm
power
putting a
compared
lot
to
of faith
giant
into-
space whale.
I am putting a lot of faith into my glorious deity, who says that
they must travel and visit these fine people.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, if you want to visit that high priest guy, or the one of the ice crown, or the hand of the cloud, good luck to
Right.
you.
We should be going if MROGNAN had decreed. Everyone, and one of the people picks up the jukebox, and we will parade across the lands, spreading the faith of MROGNAN to all
God.
who will listen.
No.
We're done.
Beardfish starts to follow them while dancing.
No, Beardfish, come back!
They start
Oh.
dancing out.
Uh,
And
my-
they're just going.
Silence, here, pilgrimage,
Well, never day in the life of a kobold.
because you
And,
cannot spread the word until you get to these high and mighty people. You may dance, but
They've
you
just
must not
danced
speak
away.
any word.
They're gone, bird lady.
The followers of the Great Big Cloud are going to come down on these people like a storm.
After about like
she points to her follower of the cloud. Remember?
Oh, I know.
Mm.
I know.
so as the rest of you, Beardfish, you're with them, and I don't know if the rest of you just go the long way out of the woods to not run into them again, but
Yes.
Beardfish, you're with them. So eventually the music's playing and they're just kind of like dancing in like a line, leaving the forest or the path, and then they get to the river. Oh my God! The bridge! No! Despair! And they all just start to fall to their knees and cry out from MROGNAN.
It's just water. Beardfish
You
starts
fucked
picking their
yourself.
nose.
We're trapped! Damned! Cannot say the words of MROGNAN! And they begin to curl up into the fetal position.
Beardfish just kind of shrugs and goes and sits in the river and starts splashing.
Oh. Does that work?
Wait, the water does not burn your flesh?
I am a fish.
But the villagers said that the water would burn our flesh.
It might burn yours. It doesn't burn mine.
But you're a worshipper of MROGNAN.
I am a worshipper of every everything.
So is MROGNAN!
Wait, I have a question.
He stands
I have a question.
Don't be afraid anymore.
What does worship even mean? I don't know.
And
Damn it,
they
Beardfish.
step forward into the water around you, and they gasp.
Beardfish panics and immediately drops the fog cloud.
Oh no! The smoke! We must be burning! And the rest of you just hear chaos and screaming from the forest.
And Beardfish just
ignore it.
Beardfish slinks downstream, comes out of the water, and approaches the adventuring group, sopping wet, and is just like, oops.
Is the problem still solved?
What?
They're afraid of fog, which is weird because I thought their god loved everything.
That's probably a safe move for them, considering what they would face if they left.
Yeah.
You guys are no fun. You Chunkus, Crixus, and Silkrest would have loved to have new minions.
I don't even know what those are, so sure.
You mortal fools know not of the true gods of this world. I mean, Bark.
I'm with the dog.
And
I'm sorry, higher being.
with
Yeah.
that,
This dog worries me.
you make your way out of the forest and back to the small town in which you started, to which the townspeople cheer your return. They insist you stay one last day to make sure they don't return in the morning. And the night comes and goes, and in the morning, no one bothers the town.
If they come back, they're afraid of fog, so just make fog.
The people keep that in mind.
Yeah, it sounds like they're going to travel and try and spread their religion and probably get killed for it.
Yeah, that weapon works.
The mayor of this small town, not our problem. Thank you
Yep.
all for dealing with those incredibly frustrating proselytizers. I just don't even know what we would have done without you. We tried to tell them the water would burn them. That only stopped them for a day, and they built that bridge. But
Oh, the bridge is gone. I hope you didn't need it.
no, it's fine. It's a 2-inch stream.
Okay, some people don't like getting wet.
I don't like getting wet.
Right, here's your money. He kind of hands you guys your neatly wrapped bills, your Bartholomew bucks. If you wouldn't mind, our town could use a nice, relaxing day without any trouble. He says, looking at you, Ura, specifically looking at I assume you have an amulet of the cloud or some sort of symbol.
You misunderstand. I am a high priestess of the cloud. You can worship who you want to. Just don't start speaking heresy. Nor do I spread my religion out on people who do not want to hear it. I'm leaving.
Oh, wait, where are you going?
A rather conservative
Oh my.
cloud
We
worship.
don't have any friends. They always leave me.
Oh, and as Ura leaves, he looks the rest of you. I was just a little concerned. There had been news of the lizard man at nearby towns. Anyway, thank you all.
I've heard of him. Heard of him in my investigation. Hey, where do you get these Bartholomew bucks, and what can you tell me about the Nightmare Court?
Oh, no.
Grab the guy by the arm and start walking.
And with that, you have all completed this adventure. You have earned your 100 Bartholomew bucks
Cool.
and a point of experience. So
Well.
congratulations, everyone.
Well, I'm at 4 now, right?
I don't know. Well,
You're
check
4 or
the website,
5.
Yeah, you're close, if not there. But yeah, good job, everybody. That was I think you actually got it. I was a little worried at the end you weren't gonna get it.
No, I just suddenly realized, and I'm like, wait.
Well, what's interesting is none of you tried to attack him, so none of you found out that MROGNAN was the god of instant resurrection either.
I love MROGNAN.
I love God MROGNAN. Thank you guys for playing.